welcome back and welcome to video number 2 in the 3 main causes of low back pain. In this video we're going to be looking at correct lifting. Now when we are again working at home, out in the world, wherever we may be, a shopping centre, in a park, whatever it may be, when we are lifting, when we are carrying, when we are pushing doors open, pulling doors open, all of these different postures are creating pressure on joints of the body. And what we want the position of our body to be in is the most stable position when we are doing all of these activities. Now, especially when we are lifting from the floor, so lifting a baby, lifting a box, lifting a basket of washing, whatever it may be, we want our body in the most favorable position possible to be able to reduce the stress on the body, which will minimize our risk of injury to the lower back. So the second cause is, in everyday life, just incorrect use of the human body. So lifting, carrying, pushing, pulling, pushing things open, pulling things open, whatever it may be. So again, what we need to do is we need to learn how to do all of these. And exercise is a way of doing it, but as I'm going to explain in the next video, it's not always the best solution. So what we need to be able to do is, before we exercise or before we use exercise as our training method, is to learn about the human body and how it works. Because our body, it can lift from the floor, but it can lift incorrectly and it can lift correctly. Now, the way it's taught in the workplace, in a way, is kind of incorrect. They say lift from the knees, which is better than lifting from the back, but if we lift from the knees, we're going to get bad knees. What we need to do is we need to learn to lift from the hips, because it's the hips which are the strongest, or the gluteal muscles anyway, which are of the hips. They are the strongest muscles in the body. They are very powerful. They can generate a lot of force. So if we lift from them, we're going to save our back, we're going to save our knees, and we're going to give ourselves our best chance of reducing our injury. And it's exactly the same when we push and pull. There are a lot of muscles around the shoulder, and we want to be using the bigger, more powerful ones to be able to push doors, pull doors open, pull our body up from the floor, push our body up from the floor, whatever it may be. So again, it's learning about the human body and about how to perform these exercises that is going to give us the best chance to overcome or prevent or reduce this type of low back injury. Because the amount of people that come up to me with lower back injuries from when they lifted something from the floor, or when they pushed something open, or when they leant over to get something over the other side of the desk, all of these types of injuries don't need to be around. The only reason they are around is your body letting you know you're not using your body correctly. When we use our body correctly, our body doesn't give us those signals anymore. So the second cause of low back pain is the incorrect use of the human body just in everyday life, pushing, pulling, lifting, carrying objects around in life. The solution is to use our body correctly. How we do that is we learn about how to do that. Okay, so how to use the body. In video number 3, we're going to be looking at the final cause of low back pain, so I'll speak to you there.